guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha Clark, and today we are going to be talking about how I got pregnant on my first try. I can't believe it either. So let's get started. I have 4 tips or 4 things that I use to get pregnant. So let's get into the video. The first thing I did was start taking prenatals. I was taking prenatals, plus I was taking folic acid on top of that. So these are the prenatals that I'm taking right now that I'm pregnant. They use these gummies, and I took the gummies before I got pregnant, and I took the regular what's it called, Nature Made or Nature Bounty ones. It's gonna be right here on the screen. I took those as well, and sometimes with the prenatals, I would take these folic acid pills. These are just regular folic acid tablets. I would take 2 of these and a prenatal. So you might be thinking like, oh, that's too much folic acid. So I've read that nothing bad can happen from like taking too many folic acid pills. It'll just or having too much folic acid in your body, because the prenatals have folic acid in it too. So I would take 2 of these, and these are both 400. I mean, 2 of them will be 800 and these are 400, and I'll just take 2 of these plus whatever amount I was supposed to take for the prenatals. That's all I would do, and I'll take that every day, not the same time or anything like that. Just make sure you take it every day. The next thing I did was track my ovulation, not on the app. Well, actually I did track it on the app, but the app is not as accurate. So I, being me, I went out and bought some ovulation tests, and I got the cheap Dollar Tree kind. It works. That's the kind I used, and I used another kind as well. I used these right here. So I bought these off Amazon, and they were like $15, and it comes with 50 ovulation tests and 20 pregnancy tests. So every day I took a ovulation test, and these are just the little strips. I mean, the little dipsticks things. Jeez, now y'all want to open. So this is what it looks like, and it's just a little stick, and you just dip it in the pee, and if 2 lines pop up, then you could possibly be ovulating, but it has to be just as strong as the control line or stronger than the control line for you to be actually ovulating. That's the thing. If you see 2 lines, that's fine, but the test line has to be stronger or just as dark as the control line. Remember that. So I took those every day. I was taking both of the Dollar Tree and the I would run out of the Dollar Tree brand or the Dollar Tree kind, so I started taking these, and yeah, that worked. But what really helped me when I got my positive, like very strong positive, like you ovulating right now today, it was on the Dollar Tree kind, and I still have it. It's in my room, and I think I'm going to show y'all, but not right now. But yeah, so I got, oh, you can go back and look at me pranking my mom saying that I was pregnant. In that video, that's the day that I got my positive on my ovulation test. That was not a pregnancy test. Go look at the video, you'll see. I'll show you the test. It looked like a pregnancy test, but it wasn't. It was my ovulation test. So that's another thing that I did. Number 3 is had sex on my ovulation day. So that day that I got my positive, I went to my man and we baby danced. Haha. We baby danced twice that night and one more time in the morning, and that was it. And I went home and I tested again, and I don't know, I can't remember if I was still like, it was still a blazing positive, but we did the baby dance twice that night and one time in the morning, and I went home and that was that. The fourth thing was I tested, I think like a week and a half after we baby danced. We baby danced on the 13th, and the 13th. Was it the 13th? I'm pretty sure it was the 13th. The 13th that night and the 14th in the morning. So we baby danced on those 2 days, and I think I tested like a week and a half after. Y'all can look at my my pregnancy test video, 7 to 11 DPO. That one, I don't really remember how many days after I started testing, but I started testing. And another thing is, get you a composition book, a notebook, something to track everything, because that's exactly what I did. I got me a book, and these are all my tests. Excuse my ugly handwriting. So these are my ovulation tests right here, and these are all my pregnancy tests. So I put the date, I put positive or negative, and I put what day I ovulated and stuff like that. So as you can see on, what's this? Oh, so I ran out of pregnancy tests because this this kit only come with 20, and I took all my 20. And if you don't know, I have had a miscarriage before, so I was really nervous. So when I ran out of the pregnancy tests, I read that you can use an ovulation test, and if the line come up strong, really strong, then it can be seen that you're pregnant. I don't know how that works, but that's what I read. I'm probably saying that wrong, but yeah. So make sure you document everything. Document it. So as you can see right here, all of these, you can see my line. Oh, you can see my line getting stronger and stronger until I ran out of tests. Yeah, that is what I did. So to recap, let's recap. 1, take prenatals and folic acid. You can double up on the folic acid and take a prenatal, or you can just take 1 folic acid and 1 prenatal, whatever you want to do. And like I said, you pee the folic acid out. It's not, you can't overdose on it. That's what I read. They say it's just, it'll come out in your pee. That's all that will happen. So don't be worried about overdosing on folic acid. That's 1. 2, track your ovulation. Get you some Dollar Tree tests. Go on Amazon and get you this kit that I just showed. Get the kit, or get a whole bunch of Dollar Tree tests. That's what I did before I went to Amazon and got this big old fertility kit. I went to Dollar Tree, bought me a stack of ovulation tests and pregnancy tests. I bought both, but mostly ovulation tests. And test every day after your period. After your period, test every day, because the app doesn't really know, you know, your body, and sometimes the app will be off a couple of days saying you ovulated on this day, when sometimes you ovulate a couple of days before, a couple of days after. So just test every day after your period. Test every day. Test every day. That's how you will know for sure when you ovulate, if you test every day until your next period. Period. Test every day. When you do test, and you get that blazing positive, again, remember, if your test line is darker or just as dark as the control line, you're ovulating. Do the baby dance. Do it until your heart is content. Just do it. And 4, test a week, or you can wait the 2 weeks. If you want to wait the 2 weeks and then start testing, I waited like a week and a half because I couldn't wait. So just start taking your test. Start taking your pregnancy test. Boom. So now that that's all over with, that's the end of what I did to get pregnant and how I got pregnant on my first try. And yeah. So also, the reason I did this is the second segment of the video. The reason I did as much as I did, tracking my ovulation, prenatals, and folic acid, and all this extra stuff, is because I thought that I couldn't get pregnant. The last time I got pregnant, I had a miscarriage, and it really scared me. So me and my significant other, we would do unprotected, it's not doing the pull-out method, and nothing was happening. So I thought something was wrong with me. I really did. I thought something was wrong with me. So I'm like, what is going on? Why am I not getting pregnant? Because at that time, at first I was like, oh, cool, you know, I'm not getting pregnant. That's fine with me, because I really wasn't trying to get pregnant at that time. And after a while I was like, I want a baby. Why am I not getting pregnant? We doing the do and nothing is happening. So I thought something was wrong with me. So I would go to the doctor, and also I would have these reoccurring BV and yeast infections all the time. So I thought that had something to do with it. It probably did have something to do with me not getting pregnant, but I don't know. So yeah, make sure if you go to the doctor and they say everything is fine, you know, everything is working, everything is great, then just follow the steps that I've told you, and hopefully you'll get pregnant on your first try. Or if you haven't been watching videos of people getting pregnant on their first try or whatever, hopefully it'll work for you. So yeah, thought something was wrong with me. Nothing was wrong with me. It was just I wasn't doing the BD on my actual ovulation day. And when I did do it on my ovulation day, I got pregnant. I am now 26 weeks today. 26 weeks. Almost in my 3rd trimester in a couple of weeks, I believe. So yes, that is the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you do take these steps. Let me know if it worked for you. Let me know if you get pregnant. If it don't work for you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I just figured that it could help somebody, because I thought something was wrong with me. I thought something was really wrong. I was like, something ain't right. I got pregnant, and then I had a miscarriage, and then now nothing is happening. So I was like, I need to buckle down and really get into trying to get pregnant and take it seriously. Because first I was like, it'll happen when it happened, and now I'm like, and then it was like, wasn't happening. So I was like, yeah, let me really get into it and really start taking prenatals, start taking folic acid, tracking my ovulation, taking tests every day after my period, having sex on my ovulation day, and testing. That's all I did. 4 steps. If you do this and you get pregnant, congratulations. If you don't, you might want to go to the doctor and see if something's wrong or something. I don't know. I don't want to say that, because baby dust to all the people that's trying to get pregnant. Baby dust, sprinkles, period. Get pregnant, have babies, be fruitful and multiply. I love it. But yeah, this video is getting too long. So thank you guys for watching again. As you guys know, I'm having a baby girl. So excited. I really thought it was a girl. Oh wait, I really thought it was gonna be a boy. but it turned out to be a girl, exactly what I wanted. So yes, thank you guys. Do sis.